Lexie Hull recently reflected on some of the most unforgettable moments she's shared with Caitlin Clark this year. Do you remember what she said after that very first practice with Clark?
What are your impressions of Caitlin at this point?
She's great. She's a great player, great person. Obviously very hard to defend. So she's bringing a great offensive game to the Fever, and just excited to see how she does this year.
Neither of them could have imagined that their initial meeting would spark a friendship that would capture the hearts of fans and bring even more attention to the WNBA. While their skills on the court are undeniable, what many don't realize is how entertaining their bond is off the court, from spontaneous social media challenges to surprise appearances at events. Clark and Hull have created moments that leave their fans both inspired and in stitches. Let's relive the top 30 times these two stars made us smile. Stick around because this is going to be a ride full of hilarious, jaw-dropping, and downright unforgettable highlights. And as a bonus, we'll also take a look at 5 of their most iconic plays together.
Just throw out comments that are just funny. Like, no one else is saying it but Caitlin. At one practice, Christy turns on loud music because I can't remember where we were going, but we knew the arena was going to be loud. And so she turns on this loud music, and Caitlin screams, she's like, "Can someone turn it off? It's giving me a migraine." And everyone's like, what? And Christy reacted and said, "What did you say?" And she repeated it. And all of us were we were all dying because if I would have said that, if anyone on our team would have said that and then been asked, "What did you say?" and you repeat it, no one else is repeating it, but she did. And it was the funniest thing. We're all rolling on the ground laughing.
The Indiana Fever's dynamic duo Clark and Hull aren't just making an impact with their game, they're redefining what it means to be teammates. With Clark's elite playmaking ability and Hull's dead-eye shooting, they've played a pivotal role in the team's rise, especially alongside key players like Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, but their connection goes beyond basketball. There's no rivalry, no tension, just a friendship built on mutual support, laughter, and a love for the game. Get ready for a compilation of their best moments, from their competitive fire on the court to their playful antics during interviews, heartfelt surprises, and sideline fun that makes you feel like you're right there with them. The Caitlin and Lexie show is about to begin. Are you ready? Let's go.
Once we found out we had the #1 pick, and once Caitlin declared, that kind of changed things, I think, for the city a little bit. People were just so excited to come support the Fever. We felt that in our preseason games. We felt that even on draft night, we filled Gamebridge, which felt crazy. We're not even doing anything in Gamebridge, and people are excited to watch the screen and see who we draft.
Typically, rookies are expected to stay quiet, observed, and gradually adapt to the pro game, but Caitlin Clark, she had no intention of fading into the background the second she stepped into the Indiana Fever locker room. Everything changed, and while most people only see her jaw-dropping performances on the court, Lexie Hull says there's an entirely different side of Clark that's quietly transforming the team in ways nobody expected. Imagine this, a fresh out of college Clark walking into a professional locker room filled with seasoned veterans. The weight of sky-high expectations pressing down on her. The spotlight was relentless, the pressure was overwhelming, but instead of merely adjusting to the moment, Clark took it heat in and rewrote the script from the first practice. Her energy was contagious, setting the tone for a team that is ready to level up. But it's not just the flashy passes and deep threes that make Clark special. Hull has seen firsthand how her relentless drive is reshaping the entire team. It's not just about her own success. It's about pushing everyone around her to new heights.
We play against guys during practice. We play against ourselves. But if her team's not winning in a scrimmage or a drill, she's competitive and she's gonna do everything she can to win. And I think it just shows the type of player she is. If it's not working, she's gonna try to figure it out. And you definitely want her on your side.
Of course, even the biggest stars face growing pains. Clark had to navigate the transition from college dominance to facing defenders who've made a career out of shutting down elite scorers. But instead of backing down, she embraced every challenge, using it as fuel to elevate her game. And what's more impressive, she's not just elevating herself, she's lifting up her teammates in the process.
She sees the game at a bigger scale, obviously with the platform that she's created for herself, and then that's transitioned to the game. It's huge. And I think for me, especially as a point guard and as someone that's delivering a lot of the passes that lead to shots, if I miss, she's definitely going to say, like, you got the next one. Like, I can count on her for keeping me, like, confident and positive. So yeah, I think that shows the player that she is and the leader she is as a point guard.
Clark's unwavering belief in her squad has created a ripple effect. Suddenly, the entire team is playing with more confidence, more swagger, and a new level of determination. And while the world sees her as a competitor, there's a lighter, more playful side of Clark and Hull's friendship that fans don't always get to witness.
Did you change something in your game day routine, or do you feel like you're just in a groove right now?
She's in a groove. She started hanging out with me more.
It's rubbing off on me.
As confetti rained down during Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year celebration, one message stood out from the flood of congratulations. It wasn't from a corporate sponsor or a coach. It was from Lexie Hull. Her words were simple yet profound, a reminder that their bond goes beyond basketball, built on mutual respect, admiration, and genuine friendship.
Hey Caitlin, congrats on Rookie of the Year. You earned this. I am so proud of you.
The entire WNBA community celebrated as Clark secured the league's prestigious Rookie of the Year honor, but while the media and fans showered her with praise, it was Hull's heartfelt message that truly resonated in a league filled with competition and high stakes. Hull's note was a touching reminder that the relationships built along the way often matter more than the accolades. Think you've seen all of Caitlin Clark's best moments? Not quite. When Lexie Hull's birthday rolled around, Clark made sure it wouldn't go unnoticed, leading the entire team in an over-the-top birthday sing-along that had everyone cracking up.
Happy birthday sing to you. Happy birthday to you.
Practice had just ended, but the real fun was just beginning. Clark, embracing her role as the team's lone rookie, went all in, serenading Hull with a loud, off-key rendition of Happy Birthday before dramatically lifting her mid-celebration to the amusement of everyone in the gym. Being the only rookie is exhausting. Clark joked, proving once again that she brings not just elite talent, but also a contagious energy that lights up the Fever's locker room. This wasn't just about a birthday. It was another example of the chemistry and camaraderie that makes this team special and keeps fans coming back for more.
Happy birthday, dear
Their connection wasn't just limited to the locker room. One of their most hilarious viral moments took place at an unexpected spot, a drive-thru during the off-season. Clark and Hull made a casual stop at Swig, a well-known drink spot. But what started as a routine pit stop quickly turned into an unforgettable fan encounter.
This is good. Do the raspberry dream with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream, please? And then can I do the summer splash also?
Can I get the spring fling with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream? Can I have the beach babe too, please?
As they pulled up to the window, the employee glanced up and instantly recognized them. Shocked and excited, she blurted out, "Wait, are you Caitlin Clark?" Without missing a beat, Clark smirked and playfully responded, "Maybe," setting off a chain reaction of laughter that Hull made sure to capture on video.
You're Caitlin Clark, right?
Maybe.
I have a golden mug I want to give you. Golden mug means every time you come through Swig, you just get a free refill.
Hull, taking on the role of the team's unofficial videographer, recorded Clark's attempts to dodge the spotlight, playfully covering her face while the two cracked up. The joy in the moment was undeniable, their laughter filling the car as Hull documented every second of the impromptu exchange.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Wait, that's my favorite. It's the only one I've had, but I can tell it's gonna
This
be my
tastes like
favorite.
a-
This is the raspberry dream.
This tastes like a blue raspberry icy.
Yes.
Mine's better.
So what made this TikTok go viral? It wasn't just the celebrity factor. It was the pure, unscripted fun. Fans loved the relatable moment because, let's be real, who hasn't had a funny or awkward drive-through interaction? More than just a glimpse into their everyday lives, the video was a perfect showcase of Clark and Hull's genuine friendship, proving that their chemistry isn't just for the court. It's part of who they are, no matter where they go.
Overall good, and he said he was going to give us golden mugs. So
we'll be back.
Yeah.
Swig. Out of 10.
I mean, I've never been to a place like this before, so...
Its own category. Yeah. 10 out of 10!
If you thought their friendship was limited to basketball or the occasional funny moment, think again. When they showed up at an Indianapolis Colts game, they didn't just sit back and enjoy the action. They brought the kind of energy that had the whole crowd buzzing, decked out in Colts blue and white. Clark and Hull weren't just there to watch. They were fully locked in, cheering, high-fiving, and hyping up the fans around them. It wasn't just a fun outing. It was their way of embracing the city and showing love for the community that's embraced them. While their chemistry on the court is undeniable, it's their off-the-court conversations that really highlight the depth of their friendship, and when they talk about each other, even veteran sports analysts take notice. What they've said about one another has left many speechless, proving that their bond is about much more than basketball. Clark has never shied away from giving credit where it's due, and when it comes to Hull, her respect runs deep. She has openly praised Hull's work ethic, resilience, and dedication, making it clear that her contributions to the team go far beyond the stat sheet. On the other hand, Hull has just as much admiration for Clark, frequently speaking about her leadership skills and the impact she has both on and off the court. Their mutual appreciation isn't just talk. It's a testament to the trust and respect that make them one of the most entertaining and inspiring duos in the WNBA. This mutual respect isn't just for show, it's having a direct impact on their performance. Hull's growing confidence on the court is fueled by Clark's belief in her abilities. As Hull puts it, she brings so much confidence, but she also pushes everyone to meet high expectations. That perfect mix of encouragement and accountability is driving their chemistry and making them an even stronger duo on the floor.
Lexie's been tremendous, especially on the defensive end. She just brings a spark and a tenacity about her that, maybe we weren't always getting on the defensive end, and she's just willing to do whatever it takes for this team, and it's helped our defense improve a lot. So I think offensively and defensively, we've taken a step forward, and that's kind of what the coaches challenged us in going into that break too.
Their bond isn't just seen in their teamwork. It pops up in the most unexpected moments. After one game, a routine interview took a hilarious turn when Hull made a spontaneous joke, completely shifting the serious post-game atmosphere. Clark tried to hold it together, but within seconds she was doubled over, her shoulders shaking as Kelsey Mitchell cracked up alongside her. It was a perfect example of how, even in a high-stakes environment, genuine friendship always finds a way to shine through.
I think she's just, I've said this before, but she's so mature for being 22 years old and having the attention that she has. It's pretty incredible. And I think, outside of basketball, she's just a 22-year-old girl who goes and lives life and has fun and does everything normal.
And when Lexie was asked how she's been improving her game, before she could even answer, Clark jumped in with a playful remark, sending the room into another round of laughter.
Winning is fun. And, it's way easier to have fun. It's way easier to have joy on the court when things are going well. So we're enjoying each other's company. We're enjoying each other on the court and off. So it's just great. It's a great atmosphere. There's a lot of energy in the city surrounding us. So it's just great to be here in Indy.
But these aren't just throwaway jokes. These little moments highlight the real connection these two share. Even in professional settings, their ability to find joy in the grind of pro basketball speaks volumes about their friendship and the positive energy they bring to the Indiana Fever. It's not just about winning, it's about building an atmosphere where success and fun go hand in hand. Their connection extended far beyond press conferences and game nights when the WNBA paused for the Olympics. Clark, teammate Katie Lou Samuelson, and their significant others jetted off to Mexico for a much-needed vacation. But this wasn't just a typical beach getaway. Between moments of relaxation and adventure, their playful sides took center stage, as they are now called the Mermaids. Hull revealed that Clark had a surprising knack for pranks, a side of her personality that rarely gets the spotlight. It didn't take long for their trip to become a trending topic. Social media was flooded with photos and videos capturing their lighthearted energy. One particular clip had fans laughing as Clark and Hull joked about spending days on under the sun without getting a tan. It was a reminder that while they dominate on the court, they also know how to kick back and enjoy life. But their chemistry wasn't just limited to basketball. When given the chance to get behind the mic and pretend to call an MLB game, they proved they could bring their humor anywhere.
And so trying to just be as active as I could, get my hands on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that. Caitlin? Yeah. What we done? Oh, Lex.
Little team
Their natural ability to banter and poke fun at the slow pace of baseball kept social media entertained, showing off a side of their personalities that fans don't always get to see in the game.
She started hanging out with me more.
It's rubbing off on me.
Some are good, some are bad.
Social media immediately lit up with fans demanding more Clark, and with Hull content, it was clear that their appeal reached far beyond the hardwood.
And that ball's hit to the shortstop. Rojas throws it over to first base, and that's not going to be enough. That's an infield single by Contreras.
And their presence wasn't just felt in the sports world. When they made an unexpected appearance at a Jordan Davis concert in Indianapolis, the crowd went wild. But they didn't just stay in the background. They joined Davis on stage, singing along to one of his hits with full enthusiasm. It was another perfect example of their infectious energy, proving that they aren't just star athletes. They're entertainers who embrace every moment life throws their way, from live music events to charity functions. Clark and Hull carried their infectious energy wherever they went. At a recent charity golf tournament, they traded their usual basketballs for golf clubs, but their enthusiasm remained unchanged.
Swings, a chopper right down the first baseline. Harper fields it, and that's an out. That's one out. Runner. Runner advances to second.
Supporters eagerly gathered to meet them, snapping pictures, collecting autographs, and sharing laughs. Their presence turned what was supposed to be a simple tournament into a memorable experience, one that was about more than just the game. It became a moment of connection, a reminder that sports can bridge the gap between athletes and their fans. Lexie Hull highlighted the significance of these moments, saying, "Getting the chance to engage with fans and give back is truly special." That sentiment rang true throughout the event as Clark and Hull made sure every interaction felt genuine and heartfelt.
And that brings us to the top of the fifth, with the Phillies leading 1-0. We'll be back in a minute with a 30-second with a 30-second break. Thanks for tuning in.
This wasn't just another appearance for them. It was proof of their dedication to building real connections. Whether on the court or out in the community, they made it clear that their bond with fans went far beyond the final buzzer, and who could forget the near-perfect hole-in-one moment on the golf course? Golf has become another shared passion for Clark and Hull, giving them a chance to compete and unwind off the basketball court. Then, of course, there's the ever-present force of social media, a platform that can lift spirits one day and tear them down the next. Hull opened up about how the team navigates this digital landscape, revealing the Fever's approach to maintaining their mental toughness.
Are you allowed to swing one? Oh, okay, come on. Oh, they are a little taller. You didn't see my, it hit the back of the neck. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you got. No pressure. Oh,
So how does the team handle the overwhelming attention and pressure? According to Hull, the key is unity. The Fever have built a strong internal support system, ensuring that each player stays grounded and focused no matter what's being said online. They know that the only opinions that truly matter are the ones inside their locker room.
All right. I think you go. Really far. Come on.
And speaking of making an entrance, up next are some of the most iconic moments Clark and Hull have had while arriving at the arena, and finally, their best plays on the court together.
Hey, that was my shot! Thank you! Woo! 300! 300 boys!
Caitlin Clark and Lexie Hull's best moments both on and off the court, plus a few unforgettable plays that cemented their chemistry during the season, prove that basketball isn't just about wins and stats. It's about the friendships, the laughter, and the moments that fans will talk about for years to come. Clark and Hull are setting a new standard not just as competitors, but as teammates who truly elevate each other. In a league where rivalries often steal the spotlight, they're proving that genuine camaraderie can be just as powerful. They're not just teammates. They're a duo that embodies everything great about sports: talent, passion, and a bond that extends far beyond the game. What's your favorite Clark and Hull moment? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we will see you in the next one.